Do you know one of the most incredible natural wonders on the planet is sitting on top of a sleeping giant, a supervolcano? Yep, you heard that right. We're about to explore one of the most powerful geological features in the world. So buckle up, because this is going to be wild. And trust me, you'll want to stick around because we've got some mind-blowing facts coming up about this place that'll make you see Yellowstone in a whole new light. All right, so let's start with the basics. What exactly is a supervolcano? Well, unlike your average volcano, a supervolcano doesn't just spew out lava and ash in a single eruption. Instead, it has the potential to explode with a force so massive it could change the climate of the entire planet. Crazy, right? Now, the Yellowstone supervolcano is what's known as a caldera. Basically, it's a giant crater formed after a huge volcanic eruption around 640,000 years ago. And when I say huge, I mean colossal. This thing ejected over 240 cubic miles of material. To put that into perspective, that's enough to fill the Grand Canyon several times over. So, what's going on beneath the surface of Yellowstone? Well, deep below the park is a massive magma chamber. Picture it as a giant underground pool of molten rock, stretching for about 30 miles wide and 45 miles long. That's like a sea of magma just chilling under your feet when you're hiking around. And here's the wild part. Scientists estimate that if this thing erupted, it could spew out around 1,000 cubic kilometers of material. That's enough to cover most of the US in ash. But don't freak out just yet. While the supervolcano is active, it's not likely to erupt anytime soon. In fact, the last big eruption was 640,000 years ago, and the odds of it happening in our lifetime are pretty slim. But Yellowstone doesn't hide its volcanic nature. The park is literally a hotbed of geothermal activity. We're talking about over 10,000 hydrothermal features, geysers, hot springs, mud pots and fumaroles, all because of the heat from the magma below. Take Old Faithful, for example. This geyser shoots boiling water up to 180 feet into the air every 90 minutes or so. That's all thanks to the supervolcano's heat. And then there's the Grand Prismatic Spring, the largest hot spring in the US and third largest in the world. The colors you see, they're due to different species of heat-loving bacteria that thrive in the hot, mineral-rich water. So, what would happen if Yellowstone's supervolcano did decide to blow its top? Well, let's just say it wouldn't be pretty. The ash cloud alone could blanket much of the US, causing massive disruptions to air travel, agriculture, and even climate. But don't worry, the chances are extremely low. And scientists are keeping a close eye on things with tons of monitoring equipment. They track everything from seismic activity to ground deformation, so if anything unusual happens, we'll know about it well in advance. All right, let's lighten the mood with some cool facts about Yellowstone and its supervolcano. Did you know that Yellowstone's caldera is so massive it can actually be seen from space? Yep, astronauts have reported seeing the outline of the caldera while orbiting Earth. And here's another fun one. Yellowstone is one of the only places in the world where you can see a geyser erupt and spot a bison strolling by at the same time. The park's wildlife is just as impressive as its geothermal features. Grizzly bears, wolves, bison, they all call this place home. So there you have it, folks. Yellowstone isn't just a beautiful national park. It's sitting on top of one of the most powerful geological forces on Earth. Whether you're into hiking, wildlife, or just soaking in the natural beauty, Yellowstone has something for everyone. But now you know the secrets that lie beneath the surface. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Yellowstone supervolcano, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an adventure. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.